It's that time of the year. Fortnitemares is right around the corner, which means Halloween is right around the corner. In fact, tomorrow is October 1st, and we are actually getting our first Fortnitemares update on October 2nd. First, wait a minute. First, you may be asking yourself, yes, that is correct. For the first time ever, Fortnitemares will be spread across 2 different updates. And seeing the things that we already have leaked for this Fortnitemares, it might be safe to say that this in fact will probably be the best Fortnitemares we have ever gotten, at least in terms of collabs, because of the sheer number of collabs coming this Fortnitemares, along with original skins, totaling over 27 new skins coming to the game in October. Bro, that is almost one a day. That is crazy. So today I wanted to talk about absolutely everything we know about Fortnitemares 2025 so far. But before we jump into all that, if you guys are going to be picking up anything new in the Fortnite item shop this Fortnitemares, then consider using support a creator code Monster Sauce in the bottom right corner of the Fortnite shop to help support me and the channel. Now let's get on to these Fortnitemares 2025 leaks. So if you don't know, Fortnitemares is Fortnite's annual Halloween celebration that brings new POIs, different Halloween themed items, collabs, new Halloween skins, and so much more. But speaking of collabs, there are actually so many coming this year that my wallet is absolutely going to be hurting. Starting off with a collab that we can actually expect to be releasing on October 2nd is the Fortnite x K-pop Demon Hunters collab. Now I haven't personally seen this Netflix movie, but apparently it has gained a cult following, and we already have our first look at 2 of the 3 skins that should be releasing in just a few days. And along with the release of this collab, we'll also bring a brand new game mode called Demon Rush. Demon Rush will be a variation of the classic Horde Rush LTM, but this time we'll have different bosses and weapons, and will most likely be unlimited rounds to see just how many waves you can last, similar to something like Call of Duty Zombies. Our next collab is by far one of the most hyped and requested Fortnite collabs probably of all time in the last couple of years, and that of course will be the Scooby-Doo gang. Now so far we can confirm that Shaggy will in fact be getting a skin, and this will also most likely include the rest of the gang like Fred, Daphne, Velma, and somehow maybe even Scooby, but we can also expect the Mystery Machine as a brand new vehicle as well. And with just how big this collab is going to be, my best guess is that it drops later in Fortnitemares, most likely towards Halloween. Alright, next up on the list is our first of many horror icons coming this year, of course being the classic Ghostface from the Scream franchise. Obviously, we can expect a new Ghostface skin, hopefully with multiple different edit styles, but that's not it, because we can also expect a new Ghostface slasher knife mythic. And joining Ghostface will be another absolute classic horror icon, Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. He will obviously also be getting his very own skin, and also a brand new Jason Voorhees medallion. A bit of a weird one, but this next one was actually leaked by the person who it's based on. Popular music artist Doja Cat confirmed on her live stream just the other day that she would be coming to Fortnite as a brand new skin very soon. So expect her to release sometime between August 2nd and August 15th. Now jumping all the way to the other side of the spectrum, we have one of the most terrifying horror icons probably ever added to a video game, period. I am of course talking about Art the Clown from the Terrifier franchise, which I honestly still can't believe is even happening considering how crazy that movie is. So if you're a fan of Art the Clown, then you better start saving your V-Bucks now to be able to run around with his new skin and maybe even a chainsaw this Fortnitemares. Okay, now let's go to something a little bit tamer but still pretty cool. We actually have a new Fortnite x Poppy's Playtime collab. Apparently in this game you play as a little girl, aka Poppy, who is being chased by this blue monster whose name is Huggy Wuggy. Interesting. Now this skin will probably look pretty good in the Fortnite style graphics, but I am nowhere near as excited for Huggy Wuggy as I am for this next one. Fortnite is collabing with one of my personal favorite horror movies of all time. Well, I guess you could call it a light horror movie, but I'm actually talking about a new Fortnite x Black Phone collab that will bring the Grabber as a new skin to Fortnite, which so far brings us to a total of 8 individual different Fortnite collabs coming this Fortnitemares, and we're not even done yet, which is absolutely crazy. This by far beats out the amount of collabs we have gotten any other year, and I am so happy. Now this next one is actually a little bit interesting to say the least, because I'm not sure anybody is gonna know how it really works. Leakers have revealed that a new Fortnite x R.E.P.O collab is actually in the works, which if you don't know, these are these little guys that could not really be turned into a Fortnite skin, so my best guess is that they probably get added as new back blings similar to the Among Us back blings that are actually in the item shop right now. Support a creator code Monster Sauce. But I've never personally played the game, but the clips I have seen from this game look absolutely hilarious, so maybe this will bring new players into Fortnite just to pick up the collab for themselves. Now this next one isn't technically confirmed just yet, but hear me out. So as we know, Disney now owns a large stake in Epic Games and is now even working on their own Disney themed Fortnite game mode. So I bet we see some sort of new Disney skins come this October, and thanks to some new leaks in the files, we know that Fortnite was working on a new Tron Ares collab, which could be releasing this Fortnitemares and would line up absolutely perfect with the release of the movie. So let's just hope that Fortnite hasn't completely scrapped this idea and that we get some new Fortnite Tron Ares skins in the game, because that would be absolutely sick. Now, like I said at the beginning, we should be getting a new skin almost every single day in October, even some Fortnite originals. And so far, we know that we should expect a new Wolf Girl skin, a new Marigold Vampire variant skin, a Lucian remix, a Joni remix, a Halsey remix, a new Peely remix, who we actually have our first look in his Lego style, the Butcher Pig skin, a Mothman / Moth Person skin, a Demon Knight Black Knight remix, a Jack-o'-lantern Pumpkin Cat Skeleton sort of skin, I don't know what you call it, a new Tactical Frog skin, which actually looks pretty sick, a lava-themed Magmatic Carver skin, and even an entire new Fortnite OG Season 6 Battle Pass, which will be releasing on October 3rd. I mean, we're getting a Fortnitemares update on October 2nd, a Fortnite OG Season 6 update on October 3rd, and another Fortnitemares update later in October. Talk about the stars aligning. This is going to be one of the best Halloween events to date, I swear. But so far, we know that the Season 6 OG Pass will include remixed versions of the DJ Yonder skin, the Calamity skin, and a new Dire skin. Obviously, with every Fortnitemares, we get all the Halloween-themed weapons and items unvaulted, and for the first time ever, the Chainsaw should be coming back to Battle Royale, and we can also expect the new Ghostface Mythic, the Jason Medallion, the return of Candy, the Witch's Broom, and even more. Now, this is just scraping the surface of what Fortnitemares 2025 will include, and I honestly can't wait, but I'm curious to know, what are you guys most excited for coming this Fortnitemares? Let me know down in the comments, and as always, if you guys did enjoy today's video, then be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new, and thanks to everyone using code Monster Sauce in the Fortnite shop. So, thanks for watching, I'll see you guys in the next one.